I've been at work now for a few weeks, been backwards and forwards to the hospital for a battery of tests to be redone. I've had MRI scans, I've had CT scans, I've had all sorts of tests done on my blood to test CEE levels and to get an up-to-date picture on what all this has led to. What the last... May, what we know, it was May, June. So I think we're in June at the moment. I can't remember, but it must be June or July time. Now we need to find out. So has all this been worth it? I've got a scheduled telephone call, and the telephone call is about an hour late. So you can imagine, this telephone call is going to tell me Robert's worked, Robert's not worked. So it's an important phone call. So I'm waiting now for this phone call. I was going to take the day off, but no, I wanted to be at work. So if I took the day off, the day would drag and it just feels 10 times longer. So I'm at work, and then the phone rings, and it's a Manchester number. So this is my doctor now, my oncologist. He's the guy that changed my life. After everybody had written me off, this is the guy that put me in touch with the colon surgeon and the liver surgeon. They said, nah, don't you worry, we can sort this out. So this is a big day. We're all leading up to this day now. So the phone call rings, and how's it going, Doc? I'm not using anybody's names because it's not fair to use anybody's names. Plus, I don't know legal whether I have to get permission to use names. So we'll go with Doc and stuff like that. So how's it going, Doc? Everything good? What do you got for me? If it's not good news, put the phone down. He says, well, I'll go through it with you. We had lots of banter, me and this guy. He had promised he was going to get me through to 2025 so I could see the new Superman movie. So that's what we needed to do. We needed to get to that. So, funny guy, really easy to talk to, always straight talking. He never mixed his words. He knew what he wanted to say. Good news, bad news, he'd tell you. So, here we go. So we've had the pathology back on the tumour. We've had your blood tests all come back. We've had the CT scans back. We've had the MRI scans back. I've had them checked by a colleague of mine, just so we have two people agreeing. Robert, you are now in clinical remission. Okay, clinical remission. So... we were on the phone for about 15, 20 minutes, and he was it was telling me all about clinical remission, what that means. We know it can come back. We know that. It's in the DNA, so we know it can come back. But for now, it's not a problem. It's in remission, so no evidence of active disease, basically. So called Belinda straight away. Said, look, I'm on my way home. We did it. I'm in remission. So she's crying her eyes out. I told my work colleagues, we all had this great big massive group hug. There was a guy fixing a printer, and he was like behest of what was going on. What was happening here? I called my boss and I said, look, boss, I've just had this news. Look, my head's now gone. Are you okay if I take the rest of the day off? And he went, of course, absolutely. Go, celebrate, congratulations, well done. We knew you'd beat it. So for now, I beat it. You would think, doing this video, this is such an important milestone in my journey. You would think that I'd be way more happier than how I'm coming across right now. The thing is, I fought so hard to get to this day, to be told those words against incredible odds against it. It's stage 4 advanced bowel liver cancer. All doctors had written me off. The NHS had written me off. The private doctor had written me off. I mean, like I said in another video, he gave me till February 23 before I died, and explained on how dying would actually work. All these people have written me off, and I've done it. I beat it. I beat them. But now comes how? How does that even work? I'm in lots of cancer groups, and people with the same cancer of me are no longer with us. They've gone. They're no different to me. They deserve to live, but they're not here anymore. People with families have devastated memorials and testimonies from people about these people that have passed away, and I'm still here. It's not right. So I get a bit of survivor's guilt. And the drive home felt like 2 hours to get home. And I replayed the entire journey in my head about 40 times. I thank my mum, because when I was first diagnosed, I said to my mum, okay, right, it's me and you now. Let's get through this. I need you to help me get through this. I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to die yet. I've had all of my work bosses that I used to work with, friends, colleagues, all turn around and say, well, Rob, look, it's you. If anybody's going to beat it, you are. And the sentiment behind that is beautiful, but is it just words? I mean, I shouldn't be here. I should not be driving my car home. I certainly shouldn't be telling people I'm now in clinical remission, but somehow I've done it. I have beat stage 4 advanced bowel cancer with a 2% life expectancy, I think it was. It was just too much to take. And I did share a couple of tears on the way home. Thankful for being able to make this drive. And I got home and we called everybody, we told everybody. We celebrated that night. Domino's pizza, that's what we had. Oh, Domino's pizza. It was an incredible time capsule moment that you will treasure forever, that I can now turn around to my kids and say, Sophie, I'm going to walk you down the aisle. Josh, I'm going to see you graduate uni. I'm going to be there for your wedding day. I've got my life back. I've won my life back. I fought for it. Fought fucking hard for it. But so did everybody that was there with me on their journey. They took all my bullshit, my crap. They were with me. How many times Belinda had saved me. She'd noticed changes that I didn't notice and called the right people at the right time. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. But I've done it. I'm here. I am clinical remission. And I went to sleep so fast that night. The weight that's on your shoulders with that responsibility of that disease, fuck me, that's heavy. But I've done it. I've beat it. And I'll tell you, obviously this is not the end of my journey. It all does kick off again. But for now, it's good. Everything feels great. And I've still got to go with everything else that's going to happen next. But thank you. Thank you, Mum, for saving me. Thank you, Belinda, for saving me. Thank you to my friends, my colleagues, to everybody that stood by me and had the belief in me that I was going to beat it. We did it. This wasn't my victory. This was our victory. We did it. You have to put up with me now, so more for you. Joke's on you lot. But we did this together. So thank you for everything. I'll see you in the next video.